Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about one of the most important resources, water, which is crucial for the survival of humankind. So we have to conserve it. As an conservation effort, I want to take this into younger generation. To take this into younger generations, I want to build a game for it. Welcome to Groundwater Guardians, a 2D game with interactive gameplay set in a village which teaches the player about water conservation in a fun, interactive way. The game will contain various scenarios from drought, surplus rain to contamination of water. Facing these scenarios requires the player to take the decision quickly, which makes the player much more interested in the game. As this game includes a unique scoring system, it will reward the player every time he does something in the correct way. It also includes a chatbot which can help resolve any doubts the player may get during the game. Let's come to the technical approach. We are going to be using Godot, which is a really famous game engine which uses its own proprietary language called GDScript, which is a Python based scripting language. Using the Godot game engine gives us an advantage in the implementation of real world physics. And using Godot also helps us by providing templates to develop the game much more easily. And I want to develop this game for both Android and desktop. Coming to desktop implementation, I want to implement this in a browser with the help of Spring Boot. Now let's talk about feasibility and viability. We all know that teaching with the help of interactive games is a really good way to teach anything to younger generations. So, this is a really good way to teach younger generations about conservation of water. During the ideation phase, we observed two potential challenges. One of them is a language barrier. Younger generations coming from various language backgrounds may face difficulty trying to play this game. So, we want to develop this game in multiple languages, which breaks the language barrier and helps it reach all the children across the world. And another challenge that we observed might be the complexity of the game. Making the game complex makes it harder for the younger generation to understand. So we will be using a 2D design to keep it simpler and much more easier to understand. Coming to impacts and benefits. By providing engaging and interactive learning experience, the game can help player develop a deeper understanding of groundwater conservation in the real life. The game will encourage players to adopt more sustainable water practices in their day-to-day lives. So this as a result can impact the community around them by in conservation of water. Coming to research and references. Ministry of Jal Shakti and International Water Associations were one of the best references for this. They are the one who provided us with this problem statement. So let us go to the demonstration of the game. So what you are now looking at is the Godot development environment. So let's start with the gameplay. As you can see, we jump straight into the main menu. We can observe various options on the screen. Let's look into options. This is the menu which provides the language option and audio controls and much more. So let's get back into the main menu and let's take a look into the gameplay. We can see a beautiful village with various water resources. You can see various pop-ups appearing across the village. These pop-ups indicate conservation events. That means where water can be conserved or protected from being contaminated. Let's take a look at this well and what is happening in the well. By clicking here, the game takes you right to the well. So, since the game is still in the development phase, we are using a placeholder image here. In the final game, there will be much more interactive animations which lets the player talk to the characters in the game. So here he indicates that it is important for us to keep our water resources clean to prevent diseases and illness to us. So as an effort to prevent contamination, he wants us to help him clean the well by removing all the various contaminations and dragging them out to this dustbin. So this is one of the levels in the game. There will be various levels which will teach the player about water conservation and its protection in day to day life. So, this is our demo and this is our idea to promote water conservation across the globe. Thank you.